Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. What a scene this is. The locals proudly refer to this venue as the Colossus of St. Ursula. And boy, everything about this place is absolutely colossal. The strains of the national anthem of Brazil. Well, they have thrown down the gauntlet with that anthem. Now to match it. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Neymar. Wirtz. And it's Gnabry. It's Kimmich. With Rudiger. Gross. Havertz. That's Wirtz. Gnabry. Now can he find a finish? Hits one! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Gabriel. Bruno Guimaraes. He is starved of space and time. Now it's Neymar.
Whatever happens, that's the kind...
Can he finish? He wasn't that far away.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Neymar plays it short. Tries to cut back. And he's quick to get it clear again. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Havertz. Marquinhos. Bruno Guimaraes. Havertz. And it's gone back to the keeper. Battling for the right to play in the early stages. Marquinhos. Gabriel. Linton. Brazil finding their passes. Bruno Guimaraes. Now it's Neymar. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Quarter of an hour played. Now it's Havertz. Musiala looking for the run, and he welcomes it in. He is through. Wirtz! So we're still where we started right now. Now it's Gnabry. Gabriel. Bruno Guimaraes. Linton. Wriggles his way through. He's got away. Kimmich does really well to win the ball there. Tar. Pavlovic. Wirtz. Danilo. Musiala. Havertz. And through to the goalkeeper. Danilo. Marquinhos. Danilo. It's a good foot in there. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And that is as far as they're going to go. Gnabry.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Almost half an hour in now. Tar. And Pavlovic. Musiala. And here's Havertz! Goal! Germany! There is the breakthrough! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, I'd like to praise a nicely constructed move and goal, but it's hard to see past the many defensive frailties on view there. It was a shambolic attempt to deal with that last attack. It really was.
So we have the first goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Musiala. Gross. Havertz. Showing good feet. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And here's Wirtz. Shapes to shoot. And that's caused a worry or two.
Wirtz really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
And it's Havertz! No mistake! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. And yes, it's him again. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Wirtz. Now it's Wirtz. Well, played right into his path. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Engages and forces him off the ball. Danilo. Bruno Guimaraes. And Gabriel. Gross. Wirtz. Gross. And here's Havertz. Linton, Bruno Guimaraes, Wirtz. Oh, that was vital. Oh, here's a chance! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Drilled in low. Tries a shot! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And there's the end of the first half. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Germany are 2 up and everything is shaping nicely. The only criticism, it could have been 3.
Germany ahead 2-0 and they are looking good.
Aquí están los jugadores. Cambio en Alemania. Número 16. Lo reemplazará.
Here we go again.
Número 8.
Bruno Guimaraes, Linton. Germany do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
He's picked his way through. Havertz! And he's really put himself on the line here.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Danilo. Brazil have the chance to go the other way. Linton. Marquinhos. Now he's off and running. Havertz. Spread out to the left. Great ball if he can get there.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Gnabry has a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Andrik. Rudiger. Havertz being hunted in packs.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
Oh, good spread. Danilo picks it up out wide. He's got a real chance! He's got a goal! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
Gol de Brasil, convertido en el minuto 58. Número 10.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Well-timed, excellent interception. And it's Neymar. He's in plenty of space here.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
That looks a good ball through. And he's so gross! He's scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Número 5.
Germany take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Havertz. Always onto this. Germany do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. He's been picked out. He's tried one! That is decidedly lacking.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Linton. Musiala. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Mittelstadt. Linton to Marquinhos. Oh, he's found support out wide. And he's managed to get free. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Pass somewhat off target. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Pinches it off him. Ball is over the line. Linton. Oh, that's well spotted. Danilo has created one goal already. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Gabriel. Marquinhos. And it's Danilo. There will be a throw-in. Linton. Rafinha. Musiala for Andrić. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Kimmich. Gnabry. Germany looking to pass their way through. Gross. Havertz. He's found a way through, and the ball's come loose here.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Danilo. Linton. He's found a way through. Rafinha. Good driving run. And that was very necessary. But they've got it again. Musiala producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Musiala going face-to-face with his great rival. Now then, the ball's come loose. He's having a go! Oh, that wasn't far away.
Oh, the contact was as crisp as it comes. The direction was the issue.
And he's being shifted off it. Gabriel. Gross. It's a pretty loose pass. Rafinha. Now it's Rafinha. All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Gol de Brasil, número 10.
Brazil give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
Gross. Andrick. He's in plenty of space here. Now it's Gnabry. He has found the way. Can he put it away? In he goes again. That's a half-decent try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Corner number 2 then. And that is that. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive moment. Havertz taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Germany definitely came out on top simply because they were allowed to march through the middle, something they jumped onto nice and early and continuously exploited.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.